in this video we're going to be trying a brand new trail shoe that I've never tried before. We're going to be trying these, the Brooks Cascadia 17. What is up everybody, and welcome to 40 Runs. And most importantly, I need to know from you, am I saying Cascadia right? Cascadia? Is it Cascadia or Cascadia? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, right, so there's been 17 versions of this shoe and I've not tried one of them. But the guys at Brooks were kind enough to send me a pair and I'm really excited to tell you how I've been getting on with this 17th version. Okay, right guys, so how this is going to work, as always on this channel, we're going to talk stats and features, and then we're going to talk about things I like, things I don't like, and then we'll wrap it up at the end and I'll tell you whether you should be buying this. Right, okay, so stats and features. Now I try and clean these shoes before we do these reviews, but I didn't get a chance, so you have to bear with me, and they're also wet, so it's a bit of a nightmare. But anyway, let's look, the outsole. Can you see, camera, are you going to focus on it? Let's see if it focuses on it. There we go. Okay, so you see the multi-directional lugs on the shoe. Now look at the pattern of the outsole as well. It's like a goat hoof here. We've got two separate not plates, but like areas or zones on the front of the shoe. Now this is part of the Advanced Trail Adapt system. Okay, so we've got an integrated midsole, which is the DNA Loft version 2. Then we've got a rock plate that's going through the shoe, and then we've got to say the outsole that's decoupled here at the front. Think about it, say a goat's hoof almost, and it's like split at the forefoot, and all of that together is to create this stable platform in which for you to run your trails. So the shoe is 135 pounds, 353 grams, 12.5 ounces. Like I said, we've got DNA Loft version 2, fits true to size. I mentioned the Advanced Trail system, the Trail Track Green, so we've got some recycled elements on the bottom. There's a Gore-Tex version of the shoe. I've seen 8mm drop, and I've also seen 29mm stack, but that's not confirmed by the guys at Brooks, although the 8mm drop actually I think is. Okay, so that's the stats and features, and I really wish I'd clean these. Anyway, we'll back through, people. We shall back through. So, where does this shoe sort of fit in? So it's that sort of stable trail shoe, which has got a relatively low stack height. So I want you to think of, and this is what it made me think of, the sort of Brooks Catamount 2, bear with me, and then you've got that big old monster, which is called is it the Cascadia? You know, the really big thick one that they do? It sort of sits in the middle of that, I think. Because this is a stable ride, right, that grips really well. This outsole, by the way, is really good. The multi-directional lugs are fantastic on it. The split sort of advanced track system thing, I've got to be honest with you, I didn't really notice, but the trails I'm running aren't hardcore. But it's that sort of trail shoe that for me works, not necessarily road to trail, but sort of getting up onto the fields and then into the woods, which is where I've been spending most of the time with the shoe, which is probably what you saw actually on the B-roll thinking about it. I like the fit of it. I like the overall comfort of the shoe. It's like sort of typical Brooks in there's no bells and whistles, but that's not a bad thing. It's just very competent. You know what you're getting with it, and that's the thing with the shoe that I found. It's this is going to sound awful, but it's a very basic but good trail shoe. And what I mean by that is that it's stable, it protects you sort of underfoot, it grips well, it holds on to the ground that you're running on. You know, you don't feel overly fast in it, but you don't feel like you've got like a dead weight on your foot. So it is that sort of trail shoe that you just stick on and go out the door and run. Right, so let's go on to the things I like and things I don't like after I badly summed it up. So the things I like the grip that I get on the outsole. I really like that. I like the stability of the shoe. I like the feel underfoot. It feels low and like sort of ground contact. I like that in a trail shoe. I like the fit of it. I like the comfort of it. I like the price at £135. I think it's very well priced. What else? Oh, I like the laces. I like the lockdown of the shoe. I actually like the pull tab on the back. Usually I take the mickey out of the pull tabs, but I actually like it on here. I like them on a trail shoe. What else? I think it looks good, by the way, in this colourway. I think it does look good. What else? No, that's probably about it. Let's move on to the things I don't like. I don't like the weight, and I don't like the weight. No. I also am not that fussed about the upper. I think it could have done with being a little bit more breathable. It's quite thick and it's quite warm, especially in these summer months that we're currently in the UK. It is on the warm side. That's the only thing, again, that sort of lets it down. I like the protection that you're getting, like around the toe bumper and all that sort of stuff, but the upper's quite thick, it's quite coarse, and your foot does get warm. But look, trail shoes are heavier. They're known to be heavier, but I don't know, 12.5 ounces, it just feels heavy as well when you've got it underfoot. But that's, you know, it is what it is in terms of the weight. But like I said, this is a good Brooks, you know what you're going to get trail shoe. It hangs on well. It works well in the stuff that I run on. Again, none of my trail running is technical in any shape or form, and it hangs on well to what I need for it. You can move around in the woods, you can bob and weave, and it will stick. And it, you know, you're not sliding about on the wet days. It fits true to size. It's comfortable. I'm not really sure what else you need from a trail shoe. It's basically an everyday runner. So there we go. The Cascadia. I think it's all right. I mean, is it the best trail shoe out there? No. Is it the worst trail shoe out there? No. So if you like Brooks, then it's worth a look. I think that's probably a good shout. Or maybe, you know, you're sick and tired of whatever else you're running and you want to try something new, then it's probably worth a look, because you get that Brooks comfort, you get a good grip, you get a good outsole. It's well priced at £135. So yeah, you probably can't go that far wrong with it.